everyone, and welcome back to Crime Cocktails and BS. We are your hosts. I'm Alex, that is Kaisa, and today we are so excited. We have Megan O'Donnell joining us, host of I Know You Didn't Ask podcast. She is the queen of hilarity and candid pop culture hot takes. Megan, thank you so much for being here. How are you? How's everything in your life?
My life is great. My life has taken a 180 this past week, and I've honestly never been happier at, unfortunately, like the demise for some others. It's sick, but here I am smiling, so excited to chat all things Bravo and bullshit.
Oh, it gives us life. Yes.
It unfortunately has given me a pulse that I had been missing this whole winter.
Right? Yeah, honestly, it's like the weather started getting nicer and just all the insanity just started coming out at once.
My seasonal depression has lifted because of the sun, as well as this new scandal. And I keep calling it the bootleg scandal, but as things have been evolving, I no longer think it's bootleg, and I actually think it's highbrow drama.
Worse almost, yeah.
It's almost worse.
There's so many layers to it, and I've also been laughing at the names because someone said it's Scamandival, and then someone was like Scamanda, but we've also talked about a different Scamanda on here.
Oh, I'm also obsessed with that Scamanda as well.
Isn't it crazy? It's just...
The name Amanda is a little tainted. It's like the new Tom at this point. If a guy's name is Tom or if a woman's name is Amanda, I just don't trust you. I distrust you before I trust you at this point.
You're set up to scam.
Exactly. I'm on my toes when I'm near them.
I was also on Threads this morning before we hopped on, and someone posted, I guess this is our favorite Amanda now, and it was Amanda Francis from Beverly Hills, and I was like, oh my god, it is. We don't have another Amanda.
I know, I'm trying to think, is there another Amanda that is in, the Bravo sphere?
I tried racking my brain, too.
So.
I don't think so. Now we have Amanda Francis is all of a sudden, better than...
a good one.
Yeah.
I will say I was influenced to buy, a camisole nightgown thing that I saw Amanda wearing in Italy or France, wherever they are. I did spend an exorbitant amount of money on this, and I'm gonna be looking gorgeous in my evening nightie. So it cost an arm and a leg, but I was influenced by Amanda, and I'm embarrassed to say so.
It's okay.
She's fashionable.
She is.
Enough.
Yeah, enough.
Out Denori China for her wedding, and I was like, you know what? I maybe can't hate on her as much as I want to, because that would be my choice as well.
No, I know. I want a Janori tea set. That's been my magnum opus expense, but I'm I don't even fucking drink tea. But I need a gorgeous tea.
You have to start.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm gonna start just to look chic with my. I guess I could put coffee in the cup. So I'm talking myself into a $400 one saucer and little dish for no reason. But what do they say? Oh my god, what's the phrase? It's make every moment of your romanticize everything. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to romanticize my coffee drinking.
That's perfect.
Important.
Deeply.
Seriously. Oh my god. Yeah, so we have so much to talk about. We have obviously more Amanda and West unfoldings that I feel every time I look at my phone, I want to be like Lindsay Hubbard and just say I want to throw my phone out a window and not look at it anymore. We have The Valley's back, and The Real Housewives of Rhode Island premiered, which there's a lot of thoughts, I'm sure, all around.
Incredible.
Oh my god, where would you guys like to start? What feels right?
I'll let you guys take the wheel because I'm
Rhode Island.
I'm chomping at the bit at everything.
Yeah. Let's start with Rhode Island since Alex is there.
I am
currently.
I
scene of the crime.
Honestly, kind of. Rhode Island's so tiny. I'm in East Greenwich, which I guess is technically where Liz lives. But yeah, it's great. I'm enjoying it. I know I was such a hater before it started. I was just really hesitant. I think it's if anyone is from a place and all of a sudden they're there's going to be a TV show about it, you're kind of real. I mean, here too, it was kind of really? Why? But I've been reading a lot of articles and watching some TikToks, and it does feel like old school Bravo in like a good way. Like it's bringing me back to like first season New Jersey kind of vibes.
Yeah,
for sure. And I think that's like why some of these shows in the early seasons are so captivating, because the women just like don't know what they're getting themselves into. They don't realize what they're saying and how like a small little snippet can actually turn into something huge in the editing. And I mean, I'm just obsessed with all of the ladies. I, was in the beginning like, who's who? And then towards the end of the episode, I'm like, okay, I feel like I know who everybody is. Mm-hmm. And I mean, the just landscape of Rhode Island is stunning. And the home that they had, the 4th of July party, whose house was that? Joe Ellen's, on the water. I'm like, I've never seen so many stairs outdoors, like steps. Like, I'm like, how big is this house that there needs to be 57 steps to get from your top level to your backyard? Like, this is the most beautiful home I've ever seen. And I can't wait to watch it get foreclosed in like 4 years.
And Alex, you probably take it for granted, and I've only been to Rhode Island for like 2 weeks of my life, but it's beautiful, and there's a lot to look at there, and there's a lot going on. So I'm here for it.
It is beautiful. I mean, that's kind of like the beauty of living in New England too. Is like the winter sucks so bad that once it starts getting nice out, you're like, oh, I actually appreciate the sun and the landscape and the beach and everything. So it is beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to come back. I live so close, so it's nice to come. But now getting to watch it on TV is like kind of wild. Yeah.
How did you feel about watching the Real Housewives ladies of New York go to Rhode Island a couple years ago?
Oh my God.
They, I feel like, put a really bad juju onto Rhode Island that I hope this show,
Yeah, so where they stayed is where like a lot of weddings happen.
Mm-hmm.
My dad and my stepmom actually they had their reception there, and it was like kind of funny to watch them trash the place. And then the restaurant where like the big fight happened, where they were like throwing, was it like oysters?
I believe a ravioli.
Yeah, the ravioli. Yes, the ravioli around the world. Yes, that restaurant is also like I go there every summer. Like it's just like a staple in Newport. So it was so funny to kind of watch everyone's faces be like, this doesn't happen here. It's like,
remember that like one guy with the martini? I like followed him on Instagram far too long. I like unfollowed him like 3 months ago. I'm like, why the fuck do I follow this guy still?
Yeah,
like, we're done.
Yeah, but it was like so surreal to see it in that way. But now getting to watch it, I guess weekly, is gonna be like, I'm really curious as to where they're going to be filming, because like the picnic tea thing they did is at this spot where I would never have guessed that was the location. Like it's a park where like I think I used to like horseback ride there, and like or they'd have like birthday parties and kids would have like animals and like all that. I didn't know there was actually like water to it, so that was cool. Yeah, but yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I'm definitely like a huge fan of Kelsey's after watching this episode, and Liz for sure.
Liz.
Yeah.
She's going to be so entertaining.
Yeah.
She's like leathery, unhinged, hilarious.
And the fact that like her husband is like a big weed guy, like owning all these dispensaries. I'm like, I believe she's high in every like different like testimonial she does. I'm like, all of like her idiomatic expressions are like mixed up. Like she's not never speaking properly, and I'm very interested to see her develop. And she's giving like a young Big Ange from Housewives. Like their voice is exactly the same. I was watching, I'm like, whose voice is this? Like, oh, the Queen of Staten Island.
I was dying when she said she and Dolores look alike because they have the same dentist. She taps on her veneers.
Like, don't tap too hard. There's light shatter.
The second she hopped on that boat in those boots, I was like, she's it. Like, icon. Done. Like, was putting it up there with not only her drink order with the lemons and making that reference to Dorit with the carcass out, but also, like, when she got on that boat, I was thinking of Dorit with her cigarette driving. I was like, iconic moments. Like, already off the bat. Love this.
So iconic. Yeah. They both said gin was mother's milk to her. And they quoted Eliza Doolittle. It was so good. I was like, yes, perfect. They planned that, but whatever.
Who cares? Megan,
I think
what really stood out to you, you think?
I mean, I think Kelsey's going to be a tragic figure. I think, like, her boyfriend of 10 years putting her up in this mansion by herself and is not monogamous with her and doesn't have her working is such a recipe for disaster. It's like a warning sign for any, like, young woman out there where it's like, just because you have a big house doesn't mean you're happy. Like, please, like, scream it from the rooftops. And I don't know, like, her saying, like, he's a polygamist, like, felt so weird to hear about polygamy, like, outside of the Mormon community. I'm like, wait, there are polygamists in Rhode Island? Like, this is bizarre. But I think he allowed her to go on this show as, like, I always take this phrase from the guys from Watch What Crappens, the great podcast. They call sometimes women who go onto the show when they're in a shitty marriage or relationship a lily pad. Like, this is like her lily pad before she dumps him. Yeah. He's like, go on this show. I will not be on it. You could film in the house. You could talk about me as a tangential character as my face is like ripped out of the couple photos. But I think like this is his gift to her, like, go on this show, and then we could break up, and hopefully you'll make a buck from this show and get some brand deals and all the other stuff. But it's not going to be good for her.
At least she's making some money, because if she weren't, then
so she's also she's actually like a very talented makeup artist here. So like she does have that. But there's also another like Bravo commentator that called it the Kelsey Grammer effect.
Yeah, exactly.
That's essentially what Kelsey did with Camille, and I think we've seen it now so many times on these shows that the husband or boyfriend puts them on, and it's like, okay, one season, then we're kind of over.
Yeah, it'll keep you busy and not thinking about me and how terrible I am as a partner.
Yeah, it's funny, too, because I was kind of sitting back and being like, I'll wait to see how long it takes people to figure out, 1, who she's dating, 2, who his family is, and 3, like, all kind of skeletons that are going to come out. Because Rhode Island is so small. Like, Liz said it, Rhode Island's so small, everyone knows everyone's shit. Like,
isn't she dating that judge's son? It's like the nice judge guy. What's his name? Oh, God.
I think Frank Caprio, which I had never heard of him, but I don't know famous judges other than Judy.
I remember watching clips of him. Like, he was so sweet to people. Interesting.
His son must be horrible then.
Great question.
Tell me, Alex. you know everything.
Spill the tea.
Tread so lightly. Just because
you're gonna get a cease and desist.
I know.
We can say this is all alleged.
All alleged.
I honestly, personally, I don't know, and I am not asking my parents any questions because they're like in the same age bracket.
That's exactly who you should be asking for tea.
Yeah.
I am just picking and choosing what I can say. Hence why there's no last name on here.
Oh shit, true. You're under the radar.
Right. It'll last like 5 seconds. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, no, it's just like so interesting to see these dynamics. And then, like, Rosie used to be on news reporter here. She was on, like, the local news. And I didn't realize she had her own show now.
Lifestyle show.
Yes.
Whatever that means.
On the weekends. I actually asked my mom this morning. I was like, do you think it's on? She's like, watching the episode for the 3rd time downstairs. She's like, I gotta go through it again. And I was like, okay.
You need your mom as a guest on the pod.
Honestly,
we do.
Maybe.
We do. Yes.
I'm scared to have my mom on.
Yeah. She's been on via FaceTime without knowing we were recording. That was funny.
That was great.
But yeah, no, I think Rosie's going to be a bit polarizing. She's already saying, like, I'm nosy. I ask the questions. I want to know more.
I don't like her.
I think she's rubbing everyone kind of the wrong way.
I mean, that $6 bottle of wine.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Where did the fuck do you even find $6 bottle of wine? This isn't France. Like that's
move
crazy.
On purpose.
You're gonna be. You know, you're gonna be on this show. You really think that's like the move?
And I like that she brought like the bottle of like Moet And Joellen was still like, I still don't want to drink that. I'm like, it's this like $68 bottle of champagne, but or Joellen, with your fancy taste, great palate.
Yeah, right. Also loved Rosie bringing her like the firework bouquet, being like,
I thought that was cute.
And Joellen's like, I hate this. It was a terrible gift. I was like,
their dynamic is really funny.
Yeah, I think someone said to me today, they were like, Joellen reminds me of Teresa from like season 1 and 2 with her forehead.
Yeah, I was wondering where something about her reminded me of someone, and I do think
she looks like Sheena and Teresa.
Yeah.
Okay, I could see that. And a little bit of like, what is her name? Guilfoyle. Kimberly Guilfoyle. A little bit of a Guilfoyle face.
Oh, yeah. That's the like...
Bit of a MAGA face.
Yeah.
I really want a spin-off for Joellen's mother and aunts. Like, when they were in that car, I was like, if we could just...
The flask?
The flask? I'm like, aren't you guys in the car for 15 minutes? Like, when they showed the map? I'm like, this bitch is ripping shots before a family event. I absolutely love her, and we need her mic'd and shot, like, moving forward.
So I have to say, that is such a Rhode Island thing, though, to complain about, like, 15 to 20-minute drive, because... Honestly, everywhere here takes 15 to 20 minutes. Like, it's just what everyone says. I mean, it's not true, but it's essentially, like, how it feels. But it does, like, if someone you know, like, I grew up in Cranston. So I know, like, when my friends were in Providence, that 20 minutes, like, for my parents were like, it's like a road trip. I'm like, now I'm like, I've lived so many different places, like, I've gone to school in different places, whatever, and I'm like, you guys think that was a road trip? Like, try 8 hours. Like, that's more fun. Like, like, driving to New Hampshire felt like an eternity when I was a kid. I was like, this is awful. But, yeah, no, it's so funny, and exactly. But, yeah, like, it's so surreal, but it's honestly really, I'm pleasantly surprised with how it is, to be honest.
And I'm trying to hold back and asking you more questions about your family's relationships with people. So
this is what Patreon is for. That's when you spill the real tea.
Oh, yeah. No, that is exactly. And our Patreon, speaking of, will be up in actually a couple weeks. So this is great timing.
Look at this. It's kismet.
Thanks for the segue, too. That was really helpful.
Of course.
What did we think about Ashley? The former, like, the bachelorette lady.
She's doing nothing.
She's too sweet for this.
She's gonna give us tears.
Who said if you didn't go to, what did she say, middle school here, it's a problem, or whatever. Who said that? That was hilarious.
She did, Ashley.
Is that real?
Kind of. I mean, honestly,
like, is there judgment?
Yeah. Absolutely. Like,
that's crazy.
That's really funny.
Yeah, and it's very much like what neighborhood you grew up in too, and like where in the state you're from and all that. Yeah, it's honestly, it's a giant high school with all its little cliques, and that's the only way to really describe it, to be honest, and it's hard to break into it. But I mean, she clearly has, if she's on this show in some capacity. I think, it looks like she's just going to cry a lot during it. I think it's cool to see a crossover with the Bachelor franchise. I think the Bachelor, we've talked about this a bunch on our show, like how desperate the Bachelor is for some kind of, like, more of an audience with
for sure,
Taylor, Frankie, Paul hire and fire deal and like all that. So I think maybe they saw this as a bridge, or seeing it as a bridge. I've never heard of their coffee shop before, to be honest.
It's the second most popular, though.
Apparently, celebrity owned.
Oh, pardon me. Oh. I'm like, okay, celebrity is generous.
That's what she said on the show. It was like Bon Jovi is the first. And I'm like, I still don't know what you're talking about.
That scene with her husband was so cringy. Like, he was just talking over her. Sir, here's your macchiato. Number 12.
No lie,
it
gave me flashbacks to when Paul and Adrian would talk on Beverly Hills, and she would, like, be trying to have a conversation with him, and he would be, like, so distracted by everything else happening that I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. But yeah, Like, I hope for her sake she kind of gets herself into the mix better.
Yeah.
But first episode, I'm like, I don't really know what you're doing here.
Yeah, and I mean, I will say, she broke Jared down to basically nothing on The Bachelor and Bachelor in Paradise.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, he doesn't like you. Like, why do you keep, like, crying for this man? And then he was like, whatever, shut up, I'll marry you. But her being like, just quit the business and become an influencer. Like, I like that Jared, like, has balls, and he's like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be a male influencer, and there's quite literally nothing that turns me off more than a male influencer. Like, I want a guy, you know, working at a restaurant or sit at a computer all day long, install fucking solar panels, anything but being a male influencer. Like, a man setting up a tripod in his living room and then editing his own video, like, that is so lame to me. So I'm really proud Jared's like, you know what, I'm just gonna be making macchiatos, making a flat white, like, I'm not pimping myself out on the internet, even if I could possibly make a pretty penny. I think that was impressive for him. But yeah, I mean, these two, it's like watching paint dry.
What was the coffee shop called? Because Ashley kept referring to it like
Audrey's.
It's a woman's
Audrey's
name.
Coffee Shop?
Yeah.
Who's
yeah,
Audrey?
So,
Get Audrey on the show.
spend all your time with Audrey. Like, it's so bizarre.
It's this other woman.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I agree with you too. We were actually just talking a couple weeks ago with Josh the Roni Stan about how we have more than enough male influencers, especially reality TV ones. Like,
It's disgusting.
we don't need any more. We're all set. It's just as bad as Bravo DJs. Like, we're good. We're
No.
done. We're over capacity at this point.
Completely.
Through and through. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah,
Wait,
I mean,
I have one thing that I promised I would do for every episode we cover, Alex, is I will pick a word that really stood out to me as shocking and how it was pronounced.
Oh, I think I
And
might
this
know.
one is Pecanic,
oh
which is
yeah.
what Liz said. And then there is characters.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we can say
Characters.
yeah.
But there's lots of accents happening.
I mean, crackers. Did you take out the crackers? I'm like, Britney Spears. Like, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
what? Like,
so amazing.
where?
I love
Like,
it.
is this Rhode Island? Is this Italian? Like, I don't know what it is, but
The accent
I like
is
it.
real. The accent is so real.
Strong.
I essentially had it more or less beat out of me metaphorically as a child.
That's good.
But if I'm here long enough, words will come out for sure.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
from Long Island, and it's the same.
okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I shed that towards like high school. I was like, I cannot go into college sounding like a fool, but get me with my high school friends and get a couple drinks in me, and I am white trash. All of a sudden, it happens so fast.
It's so easy. Guys, I'm really hoping that there's other words that, like, I know that pop up that you call out. Because it's such, like, gonna be a fun little surprise for me. Like, I really hope someone just says pocketbook instead of, like,
Yes. I feel like
That's
they have already said
that's a
that.
huge thing here.
Packet book. Packet. I can't do it.
No, it's
And I'm from
okay.
Wisconsin, and there are certain, like,
Oh, yeah.
tonations that are very similar, but it's it's really shocking to hear. What else do we want to? Who else do we want to talk about? We didn't meet Rula. Is that her
Oh,
name?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about her? I haven't read about.
Oh, I
this
sure
cast
do.
very much, so
Sure do. She is actually, like, real working woman. Like, she's a badass. However, her husband sucks.
who's
Like,
her husband?
That tracks.
yeah, he works in, like, they keep calling it the beauty industry. It's like cool sculpting and Botox and, like, all that. Like, a lot of the girls on the show work in that field. Like, Joellen is, like, a rep for cool sculpting and all that.
Whoa!
But it
I'm
looks
excited.
like it
Need
looks
it
like
in my
from
veins.
yeah, no, it looks like in the trailer though, like she is just full on denial of it, which I mean I get, but like again, everyone knows everyone's secrets here, so it's like one of the worst kept secrets, or it was. Like,
It's like it's not a secret. Everyone knows.
no, honestly, it's just like, oh, hey, did you hear? And you're kind of like, yeah, I knew that for like 3 weeks. And I don't even live in this state anymore. It's just like, even being in like Boston, I'm like, oh yeah, I knew that. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, so I'm interested in seeing like how that all unravels, because even in the trailer, Rula's like, it's not true, and Liz is like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like, we all know.
But it is.
Yeah, and then I guess on Watch What Happens Live too, they said during the reunion Rula's gonna have like the most to like answer to. So I'm also interested in seeing how that like develops as well.
Maybe Andy will have a question. It'll be like, Alex from Rhode Island wants to know, Rula.
Please write in.
The rumors have been swirling for years about your husband's
I really feel like
affair.
the cease and desist thing is gonna happen. Like, I feel it in my bones.
You know what? I think it could be good for, publicity for the show. All press is good press.
Yeah, exactly. If we get it, I'm gonna print it and frame it.
Obviously.
Yeah. Well, we did it all over.
You'll show it to your grandchildren.
Absolutely. Oh my god,
to 10,000 more followers.
Yeah.
From my lips to God's ears, I would do anything for 10,000 more followers. I mean, what does it take?
If that happens, I will. If there's any financial things that come out of it, you get 10% for sure.
Perfect.
We'll write that up. But yeah, no, Rula definitely I don't know. There was also, like, for the longest time, everyone was like, she's not going to be a part of this. There was, like, rumors that she was going to be on the show, but it was very much like, she's not on it. So when the trailer did drop, I was shocked to see her, especially knowing, like, all of these rumors and things that were happening, so.
I wonder if that's why she wasn't in the first episode. They were like, we can't really make our pilot episode include someone who might back out. Like, it might have been a strategic thing.
They did that with Ladies of London, though.
I'm so embarrassed to say I haven't started yet. I'm going to spend all day, fucking Easter tomorrow. I'm like, Jesus is ruining my TV schedule, I swear to God.
Come on, Jesus.
Come on, it's really bad timing.
Why did it have to be the third? Oh. No, honestly, Ladies of London is still probably my favorite show on Bravo right now.
I heard it's so good.
So good. The reboot is fantastic. Like,
I'm like thinking about what I'm doing tonight. I'm like, when I could get in a couple episodes. Yeah.
If you can, definitely get in. And they do. So, like, the first 2 episodes, there's a girl, Dara, who's on it, and then she quits. Then we never see her again. So, it's kind of crazy how that happened, but it did. So.
That's showbiz, baby.
Yeah, honestly. Ugh.
I have one more thing to point out about Rhode Island.
Okay.
That made me die, is when they were calling the great blue heron a pigeon thing or a long-stemmed bird.
And on Vigovi.
On at one point.
I was losing it and not knowing what 4th of July
Oh my god.
where that came
Plymouth
from.
Rock.
Whew.
By the way, Plymouth Rock is about this big. Just saying.
Oh, my family took a trip there when we were like all in high school, and we all were like roasting my mom. We were like, "Why the fuck did we drive here to see this fucking pebble? Like, we're good.
It's gonna be this
What are we doing?"
Yeah. And it's literally this tiny rock that's just surrounded by fence, and that's it.
I'm like, how did this rock like really like bust up a boat or whatever happened? I'm like, how did this happen?
Like they hit this, like you said, a pebble, and they were like, "Yep, we're here."
Yeah, right.
Okay. Like, how stoned were you guys?
Right.
Finding this country. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. No. I guess we'll just see how this goes. I don't know. I'm excited. It's great.
Good.
Like I said, also the restaurants I went to are all delicious, so nothing wrong there. Matunic Oyster Bar, 10 out of 10 recommend if you're ever here.
Yum.
Water Street, really good. What they ordered, perfect order. So I hope
I need to plan a little weekend.
Yeah, I hope to continue to rate how they order food, all the restaurants they go to and are allowed to. I'm really hoping there's one restaurant in particular that was on, what was that? When they had like that kid pageant show back in like the early mid 2000s on
Toddlers
Bravo.
and Tiaras. Oh, I was like Toddlers and Tiaras.
No, it wasn't Toddlers and Tiaras. I
Pretty
forgot what
lowbrow.
it was called. It was one season. Loved Toddlers and Tiaras. Honey Boo Boo was my girl.
Forever.
Yeah. But they shot at this restaurant called Twin Oaks, and they actually had a little premiere party there on Thursday. So I'm really hoping that restaurant's on the show because that is like quintessential Rhode Island staple. So.
Oh, it looks good. Oh, this. I'm immediately seeing a gorgeous shrimp cocktail that I need.
Oh,
I just want oysters.
Oh.
All the oysters. Oh, so good.
Let's go on a road trip.
Yeah.
honestly, you guys are welcome anytime. Please.
Twist my arm.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
like, I could drive there. I could be there like 6 hours, 7 hours.
Oh my god. Yeah, right? Easy. Should we jump to the other coast really quick and discuss the Valley is back? No Jax, which I'm thrilled about, to be
Yeah,
honest.
his absence wasn't felt.
You know, right? Like
Poor
one of
guy.
the biggest narcissists
He's
we've
relapsed now, allegedly.
I mean,
No way, really.
not to say obviously, but
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, that's
He's like, I'm just drinking beer. Like, I swear. It's not shots.
Only beer, though.
Only
No
beer.
water.
what did you guys think of having Lala and Schwartz as like actual cast members and back on our TVs?
I
Yeah.
roll for Lala. I don't need it.
I don't need her. And Schwartz, like,
Does nothing.
he annoys the shit out of me. I'm just gonna be real. I do not like Schwartz. I know Alex likes him, but I've never liked him, and I've always said he's just a little bitch boy, and he needs to go the fuck away. He's a whiny little baby.
He is.
Go the fuck away. We don't need him on the show, I think, but I'm willing to give them both a chance. We'll see what they bring.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I did see on Threads someone made this image that's like Schwartz morphing into Jesse Solomon, and I'm like, oh no. Yeah,
I mean,
I see it.
I guess
I
I'll
see it
start.
now.
Sorry.
Oh my god. We can't get to Summer House yet.
no. I am foaming at the mouth for it, but
Do you want to just go to
Yeah, I guess the one thing I'd say about the Valley is I'm kind of tired of all of their like fighting and all of their like behavior towards each other, like Janet, whatever.
Ugh, Janet.
And I
It's
also
exhausting.
don't think like if Lala's storyline this season is Luke the father of her baby, like
Which is crazy, by the way.
crazy.
Yeah.
If that's the case,
That's
I feel like I'd have to be like, all right, like we're not friends anymore. Like the whole
Yeah.
point of like getting a sperm donor, the whole point of having a sperm donor is to not know who the father is, and then it's like you're at a cocktail party and this guy's like, wait, I put my sperm in there and I have an accounting degree.
the way the dots connected was so funny. He was just like, "Oh yeah, I did donate, yeah." And then I guess the profiles kind of fit me, what I put down on paper. So.
And the fact that like Lala's mom was like, oh, baby Sosa looks just like Luke, like before any of this
Yeah.
came about, I'm like, we're gonna need Maury Povich to do a paternity test, and I'm gonna need to know who's the father, because if it's
I
Luke,
was saying to Alex, I was like, "We need a test, blood test now."
yeah.
I mean,
It also
Luke
just
is
makes
gross
me
for being mean to
Kristen.
Kristen. Oh,
Yeah.
Luke is gross for being mean to Kristen, and like, she's 3 months postpartum. Give
Yeah.
the woman and her vagina a break. Like,
Yeah.
she's a new mom. She struggled to have this baby, and like, I feel like men forget that like women have like such a physical attachment to their baby that like by the end of the day you're so touched out. You're like, don't fucking touch me. This baby's like at one point was breastfeeding. Like, it's just so exhausting. And then to hear this guy who's like, she doesn't want to have sex with me. I think she's so hot. I think her body's hot. It's like, it's not about you. Like, read the room. Like, Kristen's a minx in the bedroom. We all know this. Like, she'll bounce back eventually.
Give her some time.
Give her time! But, like, don't blast it out on the fucking show. Like, it's just rude. And even Jesse was like, bro, it's kind of comes with the territory. Like,
Yeah.
give her
It was
space.
brought up so many times too. He just, I don't know. Are they still together? Do we know?
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
Probably, like, for the show. But,
Yeah.
I mean, if this is the way he's speaking 3 months into them having a baby together, then I can't imagine those desires aren't going to be, you know, exercised with someone else. That's
Right.
kind of how it goes, unfortunately. And
Yeah.
it's sad because I love Kristen. Like, I like a crazy bitch. Like, I live for
Same.
that.
Yeah. Messy.
Messy.
I love that she's back on TV at least. Like, she brings me joy. And then seeing the clip, I don't know if you guys saw it, on Instagram and TikTok of her and Lindsay walking down.
Yes. So good.
It brought me so much
Detectives.
joy.
I need those two ladies, like, in a room with, like, like thumbtacks and a bunch of like pictures of Wes and Amanda with like the strings going between. Like, I need them to solve this mystery, which like it has been solved, but like I need them to like get more concrete evidence, like start going in the archives of photos, Lindsay. Like, we need to see what was happening in the background between Wes and Amanda for the last 3 years. Like, we need to break out the archives.
Lizard on Kristen's shoulder, little sidekick. What did we think of Lacey, Jesse's new lady?
Dead eyes.
Yeah. So I was reading about her. 'Cause
Dead
I was like,
eyes.
There's something wrong here.
She's like a survivor.
I didn't know she was like kidnapped and assaulted.
I'm like, not.
So I guess that could explain the.
But like, didn't she not want to be on it?
It's going to be weird because she talks to the cameraman about not signing a release, and that's going to be on the show. It's very strange. I don't know.
It's like, you can't date a guy on reality television and expect to not be on his show. Like, that's how this works. His wife was on the show, his daughter's on the show, everybody's on the show, so be on the show. And now she's going to do it, of course, but I mean, her and Michelle, that should be an interesting dynamic, because you can already kind of see the seeds being planted, where Michelle's like, everybody really likes Lacey over me. I'm like, well, Michelle, you're not bringing much to the friendships or the show. Yeah. So if Lacey brings her crazy on the show, I might like it more than you. Even if she's, like, really crazy. That's what we need.
It's really strange. Yeah.
In the absence of Jax, we need a wild card.
Yes. Seriously.
Come on, Lacey.
I know. I just need someone to pull out front and just like show their full nuttiness, and then I feel like, okay, I can invest time in you now. Show me what you got.
And Kristen will come back. We always know this, but you know, now she's a mom, and like the stakes are different. Even though she yelled at Janet with the baby in her arms, and Janet is so fucking annoying. Like,
wait,
I'm sorry, she's so annoying.
I was gagging with the skin tag thing. She was trying to be relatable and like the cool, like silly cool girl talking casually about her gooch tag, skin tag, and I was like eating dinner while watching, like almost throwing up. It was the most disgusting thing.
No,
you couldn't pay me any amount of money in the world to say that. Knowing I'm mic'd up to be on a television show. Like, I wouldn't even if I had to tell a doctor that, I'd have to be like, get the nurse out of the room. Like, I want to tell one person only this. Like, do not bring that up. But again, like, she thinks she's, like, being silly. It's like, that's disgusting. And don't say the word gooch, like, so comfortably.
So gross.
I thought it was taint, but whatever. Like, maybe
taint,
that's...
whatever.
Yeah, like, what... No, it is gooch. She did say gooch.
She said, I don't know.
She said too many words.
TMI.
Bending over and like it's too much. It was way too much.
I only expect that kind of stuff from like The Pit or Grey's Anatomy or shows where you're like knowing that things could get to that point, but don't. That line is never crossed. And yet, now we have to worry about the Valley, and like nothing is safe.
Exactly. Like, you sign up for phrases like skin tags on gooch in a medical-based show. The Valley's supposed to be fun. Like, I don't want to know.
From Janet. Ugh,
yeah, of all people.
No.
She's withering away. Like, whatever Adderall and Pilates she's doing, I would also like some. Because, like, I mean, you know, she still can't dress for shit, but, like... No. She has become a bit of a skinny legend, and, you know, we're living in the world of everybody being a skinny legend, so it's, like, not as fun or rare these days, but I don't know.
It seems like the sparkle, if she had any sparkle, is fading away and into the skin tag thing.
Her sparkle went into Brittany's new sparkle.
Oh, Brittany Sparkle.
Oh, she was a little bit maniacal. Like, it kind of scared me. She was like, I am so happy!
It's like the Sydney Sweeney thing where she's like, I've never been happier! Okay.
It was really a little bit unhinged, but I'm happy she is happy. If she says she is.
If she is.
Yeah. She's never getting divorced from Jax.
Oh, God.
I've always put my money on them getting back together, and I do believe it will happen.
Oh, my gosh, you think so? Really?
Yeah, I do. Because they're both, like, desperate and, like... probably eventually will realize, like, no one will put up with my shit, and vice versa, so let's just be together. But I will say, Baby Cruz seemed so much happier and lighter in any of the scenes that they were together in this first episode, so that made me very happy that hopefully, like, Jax's omnipresent, horrific energy in the home has hopefully allowed him to, like, find his comfort and safety in the home, and he's happy, and obviously, like, not seeing his parents fight and, like, throw things at each other.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like, so that made me happy.
He seemed really happy and open and running around, smiling, so yay. Good.
He got his Sporkle back.
Yes.
Sparkle.
The one who deserves to get Sparkle. That little kid. Yeah.
Well, I don't know how good this season will be, but I'm gonna watch it.
Every episode, probably till I die.
Yeah, right. I'll pick it up. Okay. So,
shall we?
On to the main course.
The piece de resistance.
Yeah.
I like don't even know where to start with it.
Have you guys talked about it on your show yet? Okay.
Yeah, so of course we talked about it. We recorded it Monday night. We were like, yeah, you know, if it is true. And then Tuesday, I'm sitting in a class. My friend who sits next to me, Agatha, is obsessed with Bravo too, and she's like, "What do you think?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Like, she was like, "People are saying it's an April Fool's joke," and I'm like, "This is too elaborate if it's an April Fool's joke.
Agreed.
Absolutely not. Can't be." My professor's like, "Okay, let's go on a break." We both pull out our phones, and I kid you not, it's the statement is just there, and both of us are like, "Oh my god." So, who puts out a statement saying they're exploring a connection?
And using we, it's like,
it was
really,
so
you
bad.
thought that connection was so tight that it's going to stay, you guys are going to stay together and last. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why they would do a joint we statement.
The joint we statement tells us that they are down bad for each other and that this is real. Like, they're like, no, you might be upset, but we're in love. And, like, you guys have to just get over it. Yeah. Which, like, we won't.
But then to hear that West is, like, hooking up with many, many women. Like,
yeah. And
did Amanda see that and then just, like, crumble into dust?
Because hooked up, like, 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like, that's the last time they did, and then this comes out. Also, this girl, Amanda, if I have to use her name, has now had 2 joint statements in a 6-month period.
Loser behavior.
Less than? Like, they're both terrible. Her and West, both terrible. Both equally awful. But, like, that's her best friend. Like, we've seen Sierra want to be with this guy, explore this, everything. And for Amanda to, in that Marie Claire article, be like, or Marie Claire, whatever it was, being like, she's my best friend, she helped me out so much this past summer, I wouldn't be able to survive without her, and then be like, I'm gonna go get with the guy she's been in love with now. Like, we can't help it. Okay. Yes,
I mean, it kind of scares me how comfortable she is with lying. Like, it's become uncomfortable to watch all of the podcasts she's been on, watch What Happens Live, the articles, where they've clearly been having this fling since supposedly this summer. And it is just shocking that she has such a poker face and, like, isn't fazed by her own actions. And it's really depressing and sad because we saw, you know, how Kyle treated her. So I think as a viewership, we were like, Amanda, slay mama, like, you're gonna kill it, like, your post-divorce life, like, you're gonna be amazing, like, whatever, good vibes. And now you see, like, actually, she had been planting seeds for the last 6 months. And Easter eggs that now Eagle-Eyed fans are figuring out, like, oh, she's been breadcrumbing this relationship for a very long time. And so much so that, like, even her husband or ex-husband, whatever, like, he didn't even get the vibes. He wasn't even picking up on things. Like, if my husband was I mean, he wouldn't be, like, posting carousels of, like, his life dump lately, like, whatever she's posting. But, like, if he was, and they were including, like, lots of women, you bet your ass I'd be zooming in to every fucking thing. Like, who's this bitch? Like, even if we weren't together and we broke up or whatever, like, I would be Sherlock Holmes through every single image. And even he seemed like he was kind of shocked by it. And I was talking about it on an episode I did on my show yesterday where we were saying that, like, she was so cavalier in all of these posts, and even posting, like, you know, her Tumblr memes of, like, I'm in my villain era. Like, so you really don't give a shit. You don't give a shit about your
my vows or something.
Yeah.
Like the day after they separated.
And then even Kyle in the comments of that picture, he was like, haha, very confused, but I guess in your vows you said you'd always put on mascara, and I guess you're not wearing mascara. I'm like, these are deep cuts. Like, even Kyle's like, what's going on? Like,
And that
just don't break your
day,
vows.
like, West, why did I call him Will? West posted a post with, like, my best friend's girl as the song. So, like, what the fuck? They are, like, getting some weird, it's like a kink for them.
Exactly.
They're getting off on it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Disgusting.
it's insane. And Sierra is, like, doing big things. And again, I was saying this yesterday. I spoke about this literally for an hour and a half. It's all I could think about. But we were saying how, you know, in the last, like, 2 months or so, Sierra has been on the Oscars, red carpet, Grammys, in Cannes. Like, she is doing big things. And so she's, like, not sitting at home smoking weed thinking about fucking West all day. Like, she's doing big things, and they were doing this under her nose. And in the last few days, I've seen so many pictures of the two of them cozied up at, like, chic little bars, you know, hipster places, like, thinking they're getting away with things, drinking martinis. And it's like, this has been happening for a minute now. And you really thought that you could get away with it? Like, Dumois, like, has probably been sitting on evidence for a minute now and was like, I feel bad for Dumois. I feel like Dumois has a lot on their shoulders. They're like, I could make or break relationships, shows. Like, I could tumble fucking empires with the shit that they get in their DMs.
Well, I think TMZ came out saying that there was a video of them having sex in West's apartment.
I know.
And that was, like, shown to Sierra a while ago, and that's when she found out. So she's known for a while, I think, but maybe the statement just made it sink in. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
I think
crazy.
a lot of people are owed apologies. I think Kyle, Sierra, obviously them. I think Hannah Berner deserves one from everyone being like, I like Amanda more than Hannah. I think Hannah absolutely deserves one. I think Jules deserves one.
Justice for Jules.
Justice for Jules, big time. We were saying how, like, Amanda treated her so poorly, like, actually assaulting her, and, like, people are still fans of Amanda. It's like, nope, that girl deserves everything. Jules deserves everything and more at this point. I mean, Carl's a mess, like, everything. I just think that whole I don't know how they're going to film this summer. Kaisa and I were talking about that last time. Like, obviously, contracts must be signed already. Like, it's April. It's right around the corner. There are new shows coming out probably when Summer House ends. Like, how is this going to
Well, they have cameras, I guess, allegedly, the cameras have gone back up for In the City, probably because they shot the season, and it's, like, about their breakup rather than this scandal. So they have to put together some footage saying, like, how to
recut it.
Yeah.
No one cares about her breakup with Kyle anymore. We want to know about your relationship with West. Like, all that footage, no one gives a shit about. Scrub it from the archives. Like, we want the new shit. I don't think Amanda, Kyle, or West will come back to Summer House. I think Amanda has to be done. And West, like, he is a funny, attractive, adjacent white man. He is going to bounce back. He's going to move back into being more of, like, a sporty guy, on-camera personality. He will be just fine. But, you know, the people who watch Bravo are girls and gays. And the girls and gays are over West. Like, we don't want to see it. We don't want you at our watch parties. We don't want you kikiing with the girls anymore. Like, you've lost the privileges. And you had one chance. You had your redemption season, and we all came back around. And then this season, we're like, oh my God, West, maybe him and Sierra are going to be, you know, a great couple. Will they, won't they? Like, we're sitting and waiting for, you know, the relationship to happen. And then he comes out, you know, in a serious relationship with Amanda after being non-committal and unable to be monogamous with Sierra for years. Fuck you, dude. Like, you're a child, and, you know, you're allowed to be in love. Both of them are single. that's, like, in theory, sure, you guys can be together, but if you don't realize, like, the people you're hurting along the way to be in this relationship, then, like, you are not mature enough to be in an adult relationship. And I said it yesterday, Wes is 5 years away from being a DJ, so good luck, Amanda. You're not going to get that house in New Jersey. You're not getting that house in New Jersey with him. Like, he's even 6 years younger than her. Like, even that, you guys aren't on the same page. You're not getting that baby you want, Amanda, with this guy. Like, all the things that you wished Kyle would give you, Wes is at, like, the beginning of his arc on reality TV, the beginning of, like, girls really flocking to him and wanting to be with him. Like, he just started this reality TV, you know, fame bubble. Like, he's not going to be the man that you want him to be. And I know he's a safe place, because she's obviously, like, you know, beaten and broken by Kyle, and I think she probably found solace and safety with Wes, because obviously he's standing up for her. He's the only one in the house standing up to Kyle for her. But it's just not right. And you can be in a relationship with him, but you gotta let your girlfriend know. Like, that's where the problem is, where Sierra is a sweet, brilliant, beautiful woman and has been dragged for year over year by these idiotic men, and even expressed that this summer, that she was like, these white men keep fucking playing me, and that's why I'm being guarded. And Amanda still is like, la la la, I can't hear you. Like, too busy posting memes and wearing West's hat. Like, fuck you, bitch. I'm over it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just monologued.
No, that was shocked me that they would put that statement out, because, like, she's losing all of these brand deals she just got. She was, like, almost in the Ariana.
20, like, I don't know how many hours they posted her, like, being their spokesperson for their boobs on drugs, and then literally being like, guess things change. Like, how are you not embarrassed to, like, now?
And West knows he's not going to be with her. So, like, why did they do that? It just, like, destroyed everything. They could have come out and said, yeah, we, like, drunkenly have been hooking up and it's a mistake and we regret it and we're going to stop or something. Like, they could have done that, though. I feel like we would still be pissed, but get over it. This statement with the we and, like, they're married already is, like, the most insane thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, the picture of Amanda walking the dogs with Kyle that came out, she's wearing West's shirt.
Absolutely. We're like, no, it's a different color. I'm like, that's the shirt.
That's the shirt.
That's her being an asshole.
And even, like, her wearing headphones, I'm like, you still can't fucking listen to Kyle. Like,
getting flowers from her brother, like a bouquet of flowers, just walking down the street. Like, what?
Pathetic.
She's always the victim.
Always.
He's honestly, it's the definition of insanity, like what you were saying, Megan. Like, she thinks, okay, this is how Kyle turned out. I'm going to go try again with someone who's, like, back to where Kyle was when I, like, started getting serious with him, and see if I can change him and make him different. No, girl, that's not how this works.
No. I always felt like the biggest voice of reason on Summer House was Amanda Batula's father, who, like, told Kyle, no, you can't marry my daughter. Like, that poor man is like, my daughter is such a dumb bitch. We gave her everything. He's like, she grew up in a mansion in New Jersey. She had a great education, was a creative director, like, had all these things going for her. She meets Kyle, this idiot, rides his coattails for 10 seasons, and now, like, finally has the balls to leave him, and leaves him knowing that she can be with West. And I spoke about this yesterday on my show. It's like, I feel like she found the confidence to leave Kyle because she knew that whatever her and West had would give her the emotional security and satisfaction of a relationship, because she needs that male attention, whether it's from Jesse, whether it's from Ben, whether it's from Craig, whether it's from any guy in the past. She's, like, very desperate for male validation, and I think that probably comes from, like, her dad being, like, a good man, and, like, you know, she's, like, searching for that, but she's searching for that with fuckboys who are on Summer House. Like, it's not marriage material, babe. Not at all.
Like, the persona she tried putting out of her being a girl's girl, which I never believed for a second.
Not a freaking second.
She was trying to put that out there, is that that was her persona, but you're so right. Like, she is so male-centered in her thinking and her way of being, which you can tell. That's one of the main reasons why, like, I love Hannah Berner, is she says, like, I wake up in the morning, the first thing I think about is, like, I want coffee, not, oh, how can my husband, like, how can I do things for my husband to, like, keep him to love me and stuff like that.
She wants to be a Treadway. Yeah.
That is totally Amanda's MO. And she's going about it in all the wrong ways.
And it's valid to want that. It's valid to want to have the house in New Jersey and to not work and to build a home. That's valid. But when you are searching for that lifestyle in all of the wrong places, then I don't fucking feel bad for you when you don't get it. Like, you know, my husband and I moved to New Jersey from the city because we want to have a house and we want to have kids. And we want the same things. It wasn't like, I'm like, please, have a family with me, please. Like, even if I had to beg and plead my husband to want the basics of, like, you know, what humans kind of do, which is, like, you know, get a bigger place and have a family. Like, it's not shocking that she would want these things, but she's also just not independent. She can't do it for herself. Mm-hmm. When I saw her on this past episode being, like, so proud of Sierra and Lindsay for being homeowners, and she's like, I still haven't bought my house in New Jersey. Bitch,
do it.
You make a lot of money. You make a lot of money. Like, buy $1 million house where your parents live. It's a beautiful part of New Jersey. I stalked the shit out of her parents' house after their wedding. I'm like, I'm on Zillow. The Zestimate is like $3 million. But you could buy a beautiful home for $1 million, put $200K down, you could pay the mortgage yourself, honey. Like, what are we doing here? Which also tells me, like, she probably doesn't have a dollar to her name, because if her dad was paying her bills before her and Kyle got together, like, she doesn't know anything about financial literacy. Like, that's beyond her her purview.
It's upsetting.
Not me shaming her for not having finance. I'm like Susie Orman. I'm like, women need to take control of her finances. But it's true.
Do.
They do.
We didn't work, like, our ancestors didn't fight so hard for us to just be like, I don't know how to do things.
Exactly. Well, even, like, the girls being
credit
like,
cards away.
Oh,
yeah.
Mine honestly should be taken away, but
mine should too.
This episode, they were like, Amanda, you know, you're, like, on the line for, like, millions of dollars worth of loans if he, like, defaults on his loans and his company goes bankrupt. And she just said, quote, I just do art. And I said, and you are a dumb bitch. I'm sorry. Like, you can't.
Huge part of the business. Like, she should know the finances.
Anything.
She know
for her
those
now,
details.
Loverboy's pretty much sold out everywhere, so great job.
I know.
Like,
I must say, I did buy the Carl's a Mess crew neck.
You did
last night.
And, you know, a portion of that goes to Carl's, like, release recovery charity that he works for, which it's like, that is a little interesting. It's like, this alcohol brand is selling merch about a sober guy, but the proceeds go to, I'm like, whatever. Charity's charity.
Sell some NATs.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, Loverboy has, like, actually a lot of non-alcoholic options.
Oh, I love that. I'm on an NA journey lately, so maybe I'll try to snap
We are
up on
too.
some.
Yeah.
Girls, it's fucking hard out there. Once you start hitting a certain age, I'm like, it's not, the booze isn't working like it used to.
Doesn't feel good.
Doesn't feel good.
No, it really doesn't.
Our podcast is called Crime Cocktails. And
Oh, well, it could be
it's mocktails now.
mocktails. Yeah.
So many mocktails, and honestly, like, we're never, like, when we first started, we would drink during the episodes and be like, this is so fun, and now we're like, I'm having a tea.
Yeah,
Coke is my hard drug. The Coca-Cola is my...
it's like crack.
Fridge cig, just hanging out. Like,
Fridge cig. So, Kyle, do we think he'll come out of this okay? Like, his bankruptcies will go away? Because everyone's buying everything now.
That man has 9 lives.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be fine. Sierra's gonna be more than fine. Like, Rihanna's trying to, like, set her up with people like Michael B. Jordan, and, like, Rihanna unfollowing Amanda was probably, like, my favorite news that came out of this. I was like, this is beautiful. Like, you pissed off Rihanna. How dare you?
And she's a fellow bad gal.
Sierra, though. She was like, she wasn't
Now
following
she is.
anyone. But yeah. It's funny.
No, knowing that Rihanna's upset with you would, like, hurt me more than, like, my parents or grandparents being upset with me. Like, Rihanna, who's, like, a bad bitch, like, even she can't condone this true fuckery. No.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And Jesse's just viral on every other reel going, guess I'll start.
Oh my god.
I can't do it.
At least he's like, yeah, guys, I have receipts, and, like, at least we know what his stance is. Like, he's like, I'm
like
with
touring his, like, singing thing that he's doing. It's just,
And he's not even an impressive singer. He's just hot with confidence.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
That's it.
And that's honestly all it really takes for some guys. Like, once you're past 6 foot tall, your skills really can be pretty limiting. Like, you don't really have to have much going for you. You're just tall, and then a tall singer. A tall singer with a good smile.
It's like that sketch on SNL when Sabrina Carpenter was on, and some girl was like, so what does he do? She's like, he's 6'5".
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
What does he do for fun? He's 6'5". It's like, yeah, okay.
I was watching Summer House with my husband the other night, and he was like, the only people left are going to be Teeth and his sober cousin, Carl.
So funny.
Like, he doesn't know these people at all, and he's just like, that guy with the teeth and his sober... Because they do kind of look alike, I guess, Carl and Jack.
They do. I love Carl. I am, like, all about... I saw Carl at a speaking engagement for his book a few months ago at this point. Like, it was for free, and I didn't even have to buy the book, which I felt bad for not buying the book, but I went to hear him speak at a Barnes & Noble, and he was so handsome and so sweet, and I've embarrassingly been a big fan of his podcast. Like, I love it. Like, he's actually a great host, and his interview with Sierra was actually really interesting.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was really great, and she's so open and lovely, and she just, like, doesn't deserve this type of betrayal, especially when she's been the sounding board for Amanda's fucking complaints year over year. Like, it's been 5 seasons of Amanda being like, it's so weird, Kyle drinks too much and wants to flirt with other girls. Since day one, babe. Since day one. We're done. And Sierra stood there and listened. Oh.
Yeah. Doesn't it make you think, like, if Amanda's been doing this for, like, I think it's like almost a year, but people are like, this could possibly go back to 2023 with them. Like, what else has she been able to, like, just deceivingly lie about and be like manipulative about? Because, like, she definitely worked the system and making it be that Kyle is a huge problem. Which, by the way, he is a problem.
Of course.
His lifestyle sucks. It's not conducive to being in, like, a stable relationship. But now, like, my spidey senses have gone off, being like, well, what else has Amanda done? Because there's no way it's 100% on him, obviously, now.
Yeah.
She is, some people are saying they're going to get back together. Do you think that'll happen?
No. I think Kyle's going to knock up some 28-year-old in, like, 6 months. Honestly, like, I really think he's going to be like, oh, you know what? Why not? Everybody in the world who watches the show knows exactly who I am. And he will find a girl who will put up with exactly who he is. And he'll get those kids.
I think the street interview thing where he was like, stop bullying her. I think he's kind of in shock and he hasn't found out, like, the extent of the deceit.
He's in the early stages of grief.
Yeah.
And I think he's a great ex-husband. You know, he really was gracious towards her. And I think he knows she's probably, well, he knows more than anybody that she's, like, a weak-willed person and who's probably, you know, very fragile and in many ways even outside of their relationship. But I think he's like, she's getting a lot of blowback, so everyone be nice. It's like, well, you found the wrong network to go on and the wrong fan base to fuck with because we're a bunch of ravenous beasts with no conscience. Like, people who've also done horrific things or saying the worst things about Amanda and West and all of it. And honestly, West betrayed his friend Kyle. Like, the two of them went on a boys' trip this summer, just the two of them. Like, they've had a friendship outside of Summer House, and to see that he even had no regard for his buddy is crazy. And even after making a whole big fucking stink about Jesse Solomon asking for permission to kiss Sierra. Right. And he was like, no, you can't, because I still might want to kiss her or whatever. Like, at least Jesse had...
no one.
No. I trust my dog. That's who I trust. And my husband. But, like, my dog. Number one.
Yeah. No.
It's really scary, actually. They're
scary.
Psychopaths.
Yeah.
No
it's
regard.
Crazy how, like, even just a few weeks ago, I know on our show, like, we were like, West is amazing. Love him. He's so funny. He's so cute. Like, oh my God. Great guy. Awesome. And now we're all like, fuck him. He's so... But it's true. Like,
no, it
so
is.
deceiving.
Yeah.
Well, I was just like, Amanda, and fuck Kyle. He's so mean to her.
Yeah.
And then, or fuck, marry, Mary Kill has like
exploded.
Now I'm marrying Carl and fucking Jesse and killing West. Like, since when?
Honestly, yeah.
Seriously.
And honestly, like, I know West. I know that man in the world. I know that man in Manhattan. I would have been so down bad for him. Like, great style, decent body, cute face, great personality, all of the things. I would have been so friend-zoned by him, and I would have been fine with it. I would have cried for years, but, like, I would have been fine by it. But I could immediately see the, you know, attraction towards him, and obviously all the viewers could too, and obviously Sierra and Amanda both did as well. But, you know, those types of guys have that charisma, and, you know, they could also use it for bad in addition to using it for good. And I think that's, you know, what has happened here, and it's sad. And, you know, he's one of those guys who says exactly what you want to hear when you're talking to him, and then turns around, does whatever he wants, and lies and doesn't even care. Everything he said is just bullshit. And I think we all have to kind of go give it a good rewatch, and now kind of take everything he says with, like, a grain of salt, and realizing, like, oh, he's just a fucking fuckboy. It's exactly who he is. Not surprising.
Yeah. Amen. Yeah.
Seriously.
Preach.
Honestly, great note to end on.
I know. I'm like, I need to go, like, take a fucking sound bath with Raquel Leviss. Like, I need to purify my soul, because I'm far too deep into this relationship with people I don't know, and I don't care to ever know any of them.
Yeah, I'm good at this point. Also, the fact that, like, we can even be like, yeah, Raquel, okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Sure.
I'm just really looking forward to Sierra's revenge dress. She already had one amazing one. Now we're going to get another. She's going to look so good. Also,
Sierra
Kyle
is so much better than
that.
that.
Oh,
Yeah. So much better.
Exactly.
She's
gonna
Summer
bounce.
House.
No, I think she's done. Focus on your red carpets. Focus on modeling. Go back to fucking being an ICU nurse during COVID. Like, doing real big things, helping people in a genuine way. No, she needs to move on, shed this from her world, and just...
I mean, she's got John Hamm on her side.
Oh, God. What I would do for that.
Honestly, same. Like, just to hear John Hamm on Watch What Happens Life go, Team Sierra, I'd be like, oh
my God. All is good in the world.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. Megan, thank you so much for coming. This has been a blast. I mean, we could probably talk about this for hours.
6 more hours.
Yes. Please tell our listeners where they can find you, follow you, all the things.
Well, thank you for having me on. I have a podcast called I Know You Didn't Ask, and it's a pop culture show. We talk about Bravo and whatever else is kind of going on in the news. Episodes are out on Friday, and ideally I could throw out another one, but TBD. Available wherever you listen to podcasts and on YouTube. But thank you so much. This was so fun. You guys have to come on my show in, like, I'm like, 2 weeks. That'd be so fun.
We absolutely will. It'll be such a blast.
Yay.
And yeah, we got to keep this conversation going.
Yes,
guys,
there's so much more.
Yes. And don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, rate, review. Kaisa's going to yell at me because I definitely forgot something.
No, you got it.
Good. Honestly, first time I've ever gotten all of them.
Love.
Yes. And yeah, this will be out soon. And thanks again. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.